6 hours, $3,000. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this crazy trip? And maybe some people want to meet me in San Francisco or San Jose or Sacramento at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning. Who knows, right? But these COVID machines that you see in the picture, they have to be at UC Berkeley by the early morning, by about 5, 6 a.m. And my client was stuck in a situation, couldn't get them on a private plane. And he said, Torsten, $3,000, I'll pay you cash, get me these COVID machines. And by the way, they are, he said, according to him, and this guy's not cheap, about $200,000 a piece. He said they're more than a Ferrari. 6 of them in this car. I'll show you the proof. The car's packed to the roof. And I'm on the road to Berkeley right now. So we do crazy things, but you know what? I'm not going to turn down $3,000 because that will be my record. Right? I've never done a $3,000 trip. And proof's in the pudding. Machines are there. Everything's in the back, right? So I have to concentrate and keep an eye on the road. Please let me know how my video the last complaints that I was getting is that the audio was not, people couldn't hear the audio. So if anybody could give me feedback on the audio, I took my phone in. Hopefully that is fixed. Hopefully you can hear me. Would be great if you can hear me. How many miles are you driving? I'm driving 380 miles up and 380 miles straight back. 6 hours, 6 hours. I have clients tomorrow, and I have very important, it's my 1-year anniversary, so how can I not be there for my wife? I have a big dinner planned with my sweet wife Laura. I have meetings in the afternoons, I have clients, so I got to be back. So this is about getting to Berkeley by, let's say, early morning, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then straight back. We can do it. We can do it. Losing the signal. Am I losing the signal? Could be. But how's the sound? Firstly, how is the sound? That's my first question. How is the sound? The signal out here is probably pretty bad. Be safe. Thank you, buddy. Can you... Happy Friday, buddy. How is the sound? Can anybody give me some feedback on the sound? That's my main question here. Because there were several complaints in the last live feed that they couldn't hear my sound. Far away from the mic. Yeah, that can be... Sounds good? Appreciate you. So Private Platinum, you would love this. This is my $3,000 trip. I have $1.2 million of the very, very best COVID equipment in the world on board. It can run hundreds of tests simultaneously and give results in 45 minutes with the highest accuracy. They're about $200,000 a piece, more than a Ferrari, my client told me. There's 6 of them on board. So 6 times $200,000, according to my math, is 1.2 million, plus tons of other medical supplies in this car. My car is loaded. I got the lights on. So, and we're driving. So feel free to join me for the next few hours because I am heading to UC Berkeley. I am going to do something good because they're setting up a state-of-the-art COVID facility there, and it has to open in the morning by 7, 8 a.m. and the machines have to be delivered. So I'm literally going to get there, they're going to plug the machines in, and I'm going to leave. So I'll be on the campus in a few hours, San Francisco, North California. I thought of dropping by the Uber headquarters. You know that piece of plastic shit that I usually flush down the toilet? I sort of felt like maybe I could put it in front of the headquarters at 1455 Market Street. I might do it if I have enough time. But here we go. I think I'm passing like Magic Mountain right at the moment, and it says 5 North Sacramento, and I'm at 126 West. That's where I am right now. And I got myself a big iced coffee and a Sprite to kick in. Last night was the Foo Fighters. Another crazy night. Got back at 3 a.m. in the morning. That was a wild party. And a wild after party with a lot of food. And today, my $3,000 trip. I'm on it right now. Right now as we speak, I'm probably into my first 35-40 minutes of the trip. Here's the craziest news I heard today. Maybe the craziest news in Uber history. And if it is correct, heads will roll. If the story is true, heads will roll. And I have a feeling, I'm not alleging, I'm not saying it is, but there's an article which broke today. All the media channels ran with it. Yahoo Finance says they verified it. And apparently, listen to this. This will blow your effing mind. Apparently, because of the fact that Uber and Lyft, they say, have access to the driver's and rider's phone, they can see the battery life, the percentage left on our phone. You know when you have about 5 or 6% or 2% battery life, can you relate to that? What do you need to do? You need to plug in and charge, right? Otherwise, what happens? The phone goes off. You agree? So listen to this. And I'm going to tell you right now, if this story is true, and they've run tests, thousands and thousands of tests, and they verified, the people who wrote the article put the weight behind this article and say this is true, that somebody said Sue Uber just texted me. It's all being done already. So the percentage of battery life on a rider's phone can be read by Uber and Lyft. And what they are apparently doing, and please confirm if you can hear this, what they are apparently doing, if the battery percentage is almost down to its lowest, they are increasing the rates exponentially for riders. Now you may say, well, that's rubbish, or that's crazy, or that's not possible. It is absolutely possible if you have access to the data, because that means the rider has very little juice left in his phone and he has to make a decision. He or she has to order the trip, otherwise the phone goes down. And I can tell you from my experience, I've taken a couple of Uber and Lyft as a rider. The first thing I do if my battery is low and I get into the car, I ask the guy, do you have a charger, or can I use the charger? So it makes perfect sense that if a rider who has very low battery percentage, 2, 3, 5%, needs to order the trip, the urgency is high, otherwise they're not going to get home, especially in the morning. And you're drunk, or you're not drunk, but you got to get home, and you got to get your phone charged, and you need to get into a car and get moving so that you can charge the phone, otherwise the phone goes down and you're stranded. And they are taking advantage of this, ladies and gentlemen, and increasing the rates, the lower the percentage of the rider's battery life. Can you understand that? Can you relate to that? Do you think it's possible? I think it's possible. I think their research might have stumbled on one of the biggest stories, and if that happens, there will be heads rolling. And hopefully, there are some engineers or programmers who are willing whistleblowers who can confirm, yes, we worked on that project, we coded that project, we helped write that project, and the instructions were given to us as follows. If the rider's battery life on the phone is low, which we can detect, we increase his or her rates. They get the visas. Some of the best programmers in the world come from India. Maybe you're from Delhi, maybe United States. Speak up, because maybe they will push me out the country. Maybe I lose my visa. I ask you to be courageous. If you're an Indian programmer or Russian programmer or Romanian programmer or Bulgarian programmer, they use a lot of Bulgarian programmers, or Ukrainian programmer, if you have worked on such a project, please step up and be courageous. Please be a whistleblower. Are you following me on the story? Does this make sense to you, what I'm telling you? And I will read you the article. I am not making this crap up. $480, awesome. Slick Nick's in the house. He's operating his new car. I think you've had that new car for a month or two. I think I'm going in the grapevine now. Can you guys all hear me? Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yeah, I am in the grapevine because it's going up and up and up and up, and there's a lot of trucks up here. Jesus. Mighty dangerous up here. Wow. Haven't been up in the grapevine for quite some time. Boo F is in the house! Guys, look at this insane cargo. I have $1.2 million worth of equipment. Machines, COVID machines on board, going to Berkeley. $3,000 trip. They have a $3,000 trip. You would literally have to drive across part of the United States on UberX or XL to make $3,000. I'm calculating 6 hours up, 6 hours down. So if I'm making $3,000 in 12 hours, it's pretty damn good. Joel's in the house. I think that's pretty damn cool. And hopefully, maybe you guys can help me. If you can reach out to Dark Road Run, maybe he's doing a live feed. Have him text me or get on the live feed, because I will go and visit him at 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning if he's up in San Francisco or wherever he is up there north. Because I want to meet my friend, DRR, Dark Road Run. I welcome you all. I hope my microphone has been fixed. I'm at Pyramid Lake right now. I'm traveling north on the 405 towards Sacramento, San Francisco. Very busy, the freeway, and I gotta just stay awake because I literally was up all night yesterday at the Foo Fighters concert, and we partied like rock stars, and we ate food. I ate so much food. I ate so much good food at that private club at the Forum. Unbelievable. Starters, gourmet, and they had everything, desserts, but a Foo Fighters cake. I'll show you the footage. I briefly made a video from there, but it was very loud and my audio wasn't working very well. My ears are popping. I'm right up here, climbing higher and higher on the grapevine. I'm going to the Bay Area, baby, right now. Reception will go on and off once in a while, especially when you're up here in the grapevine. It's going up and up, up and up and up, baby. The only way is up, baby. Are you going, am I heading up to your area? I guess if you live there or you say it's your childhood area, yeah, I'm heading north. The reception's going to go in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm right here in the grapevine. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to lose reception. But so far, so good. Making good time. Cadillac's flying. I've got all the lights on, so I think it's a pretty cool picture, because if I switch the lights off, it's pitch dark in here. So I've got all the lights going, and let me just show you. Shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to show you here quickly. Proof's in the pudding. All these trucks. We're on the grapevine here. We're on the grapevine. I just want to prove to you that I am heading to San Francisco. And this is my first and only $3,000 trip. And I anticipate making that in 12 hours. No bullshit. I will take pictures when I'm up there. So right now I'm driving through the night, and I've got to be back because tomorrow is my anniversary. Taking the lady out for dinner. I got some meetings, and I have several clients. So here we are. I think we're heading down now. I think I reached the top, and now it's going down, gentlemen. One thing I don't like about the 5 North is there's just so many trucks. So many trucks. So many of these big Peterbilts and Volvos. Yeah, baby, you want to race, baby? My 3K trip, baby. Now, can you believe that story with the percentage of the battery? That the adjusted rates are lower, the ride the battery is higher than in the related rates. Makes perfect sense. Because that person needs a trip. They need to charge their phone, right? I'm going through Beach in the house, my friend Dennis Torres. Dennis, this is my $3,000 trip. Don't let me down. The things I wanted to say, very first time ever, I'm doing a $3,000 trip for 12 hours of work, taking COVID machines to UC Berkeley as we speak. And the desperation is and they have to order an Uber. They're charging them higher rates, and they've conducted this test, this research over thousands and thousands of trips. And Uber and Lyft have access to the data on your phone, so they know what battery percentage you're running at. If you're on 20, 30%, you're not in crisis mode. And they are jacking up the rates. If that is true, there will be heads rolling. Then Dara Khosrowshahi or Logan Green need to resign. If they instructed that, that's fraud. They could go to jail for that, right? That's fraud. And anybody that participated in the programming, that's fraud. And I'm not making this up. I'm going to actually do a video on this tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we now? We are at Vista del Lago Road. And we got 29 people in the house. Hit that like button. We're on our way to UC Berkeley up in San Francisco. And this trip is 30 $100 notes. 3K on the dot. Client said, hey, I cannot get all the boxes and these specialized equipment on the plane. I need it there by the early morning. Verizon is letting me down. The reception is awful. I'm driving here through the grapevine. Lots of traffic, actually. So the audio, you guys can hear me? So they must have fixed my phone then, because I took it in. What private platinum? I'll read it afterwards, because is it still buffering? Is it suffering or buffering? Is my phone buffering right now? We're on the road to nowhere. Come on inside. So, if Dark Road Run, you are live, or if you are hearing this, I'm heading north. is still low. That sucks. Okay, well I'm talking pretty loud, so I hope you guys can hear me. And I'm talking directly at the microphone while both eyes are on the road. There's 4 lanes, a lot of cars, a lot of trucks. So my eyes have to be there. Cannot be there. Geez, that guy is going about 100. Flying by me. Come on, Verizon. Stop letting me down. I'm actually quite happy with the picture with the lighting. I'm at Pyramid Lake right now, ladies and gentlemen. Pyramid Lake. Can somebody tell me how far from LA I am if I'm at Pyramid Lake? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just driving. Pyramid Lake. 45, that's where I'm right now. I guess I have a very, very, very long way still to go. And it's hot today. It's crazy warm. Some oxygen in here. Let's open the windows a little bit. Okay, reception's holding up. Come on, Verizon. Have a blessed trip. Thank you. Linda's in the house. Happy weekend, everyone. Happy weekend. I am heading north. I should go and bring my jackhammer and my electric saw, and I should go visit the headquarters. I'm right up there. I'm going right up to Uber country and Lyft country. Should have taken my jackhammer with me. Shake their foundation up a little bit. I'm really tempted to pull some big prank while I'm up there. If I had a generator, I should have taken a generator and my jackhammer with me. Good evening. How are you, buddy? I'm heading to San Francisco, to Berkeley. Setting my personal record. I've never made $3,000 on one trip, but that's what my private client said, because he trusts me with the equipment. There's $1.2 million worth of COVID machines in my car. You look at my thumbnail, those are the machines. They're over $200,000 a piece with the special programs that run hundreds of tests simultaneously and give the results within 45 minutes with the highest accuracy. The guy got so excited when he was telling me about his new machines. Well, they got to be in Berkeley because they're setting up a state-of-the-art testing facility at Berkeley. So this is where the machines are going. They got to be there at 6 a.m. So we are driving through the night thanks to you guys. Hit that like button. We got 28 wonderful people in the house. I welcome you all, guys and girls. Smash that like button. We're on 19. 19, average age of the Vietnam soldier, 19. Our hearts, our prayers go out to the 100 people killed in the suicide bombings. 13 of those were Marines, US soldiers. They're in our prayers. Sad, sad, sad what happened there. And apparently drone strikes have already been ordered. Within 48 hours, they struck back at ISIS. Be careful, says Sharif. Thank you. Sharif Salah. I'm being careful, I'm driving. San Francisco? Oh, you had to leave. No, I'm driving straight back. IC boy, IQ boy, sorry, Abstract Echo, Jimmy in the house. It's going good. We're driving north. We're going up to San Francisco and straight back. I have clients and meetings tomorrow, and it's my anniversary. I have to be there. I don't want the straight back down. Oh, you went to film school there? Awesome. What's up, dog? Night Rider. Good to see you. Happy weekend, everyone. Lunch or breakfast sounds amazing. Let's see. Text me. I gotta be back. I gotta be back in LA at 1:30 p.m. So it's rather ridiculous what I'm doing, but I'm doing a friend a huge favor. I feel like doing a big thing for Berkeley here by bringing them these machines. I have to be there tonight. I could not get on a plane. So they're like, who are we gonna call? Ghostbusters? No, who are we gonna call? Right, Chair Professor, maybe that crazy guy will do it. Hey, Torsten, can I ask you a crazy favor? $3,000 attached to the favor. Sure, talk to me. I need these COVID machines in Berkeley tonight by the morning, 6 a.m. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, we can! Yes, we can! Awesome, Marco. Good to see you, my brother. I appreciate you. Hardcore supporter. Love you guys. Glad your weekend, Friday night. Listen, I'd rather be with my kids and my wife, but duty calls, duty calls. Not the booty calls, the duty calls. San Francisco to Berkeley. Going up to Berkeley. Money, money, money isn't funny in the pandemic world. All the things I could do if the COVID wasn't around. We could make cash. Karen's in the house. Stay safe. Thank you. Happy weekend to you, Karen. Representation all the way. I am so tempted to go to the Uber headquarters or the Lyft headquarters. I need my jackhammer. I need to shake it up. Thank you. Somebody gave a 99 cents donation. Whoever that was, thank you. Thank you for the dollar. I appreciate you. Gracias. Thank you. Thank you. Bullish. Verizon is drifting in and out. I think we threw the grapevine, honestly. Hopefully the reception gets better here. Full tank of gas. We're at Frazier Mountain. Does it ring a bell? I won't be beat. Thank you. Good evening. How are you, buddy? Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend, everyone. Money isn't funny in the rideshare world. All the things I can do with those $3,000 that I get paid when I deliver the merch. Man, I'm surprised how much traffic is out there at this time of the night. I mean, it's 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. And it's packed, jam-packed. Just a sea of lights in both directions. Sort of reminds me when you drive to Vegas. Just one long ass line of lights. Viva Las Vegas. No, we're not going to Vegas. We're going to go Viva San Francisco. I haven't hit that pig smell yet, but I know what it is. I think it's cow smell. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like one of those big cattle ranches. I'm sure I'll hit it at some. I can't smell it yet. I can smell Dara. He stinks. Dara, I can smell you. You stink. Yeah, Harris Ranch. Thank you. That's the name I was looking for. Oh, I'm by Tejon Ranch. Tejon. I can't smell anything yet. Manure, yeah. Cow manure, pig manure. Maybe it's Dara's manure. Dara's manure. All the shits that Dara's taking out there. Maybe I'm smelling Dara's manure. All the things I can do if I had a bit of money in the rideshare world. Listen, last night, Foo Fighter concert was off the charts. The final song, guys, got to Google this. Please promise me that you Google this. And go down there where the tweets and the articles are, the news. There was a girl called Nandy. Nandy, listen up. Shout out, Karen. In the house. Much love, Karen. San Francisco, 309 miles. Okay, I'm making progress. So listen to this. This girl is 11 years old. She challenged David Grohl to a drum-off, right, a year ago. He flew her in, and they did the song together, the final song. Please go and Google Foo Fighters concert, and you will see the LA. They talk about this little girl. She is unbelievable. And I mean, I know a lot of drummers. I'm personal, super good friends with Taylor Hawkins from the Foo Fighters. Good buddy of mine. And I do know quite a bit about drumming, just talking to these people and learning from them. Right? I can't drum myself, but they will tell you who's good or who isn't good. Travis Barker, another one of my clients, fantastic drummer. But listen, this little 11-year-old girl, she blew the stadium away. Standing ovation, people were crying. She was amazing. Her and David Grohl rocked that house, the Forum. So Google that, Foo Fighters concert, Los Angeles. You'll see her, little Mandy, 11 years old, and check out the videos. Check out the videos of the final song. We were right there. And I had tears in my eyes. It was so powerful. Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo. Oh wow, now it's going all downhill. Damn. I'm at Fort Tejon, Tejon. I won't be beat. I can't read that right now because I have one slow ass MF in front of me. Come on, dude. Hit that accelerator, cunt. Lord, what is wrong with you? This guy's screwing up everything. Dude, can't drive down here at 60 miles an hour. What are you doing, fool? Dude! You're flying down the hill and you've got this one guy in the middle lane 6 hours there, baby, 6 hours back. I am out on a mission to make $3,000 in 12 hours. I'm on a mission to average $250 per hour for the next 12 hours. Show me the money. Show me the money. I'll show you the cargo. Look at the picture. I have $1.2 million worth of COVID equipment on board. Who can say that? Well, the guy's like, okay, I need someone protecting this equipment. It has to be there by 6 a.m. Can you do it? Let me think about this. Let me meditate. Let me think. Okay. I knew what I was getting into. Basically, I have to drive through the whole damn night. Robin's in the house. Robin Reeneth is in the house. Let's give every... She's been a... She's an absolute sweetheart. This is live right now. Is anybody live? Is Dustin live? Is Dark Road Run live? Is anybody still doing live? Geo has vanished. But, again, I have an agreement with Geo. We're not allowed to talk about each other. Oh, God, what's going on here, trucks? Screwing up everything. Hiya, Robin. Why are these trucks screwing up everything? No bueno. Push you out of the way, 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 push you out of the way. 23 people, 23 likes. I like it. I like it. Smash that like button. Use Dustin's pink smasher and smash that like button. Wow. We are going down a very, very, very steep gradient. This car is humming. And the trucks are loud. And I see a sea of lights. I see a sea of lights. Truckers and cars. And I say to myself, rideshare is a wonderful world. I see the 5 freeway and a shitload of trucks. I see Uber cars and Lyft cars and manure on the side of the highway, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world it would be without Dara. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you. Somebody just smashed down $4. Let me find out who that was. And I'm going back, Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away, through here no more. Can't you see that it's late at night? Who can it be now? Who could have made the donation tonight? Okay, I'm trying to find. There it is, DC Gig Workers in the house. High five, great success. I'm gonna put that $5 towards the gasoline of my trip or towards my next pit stop. Thank you for that contribution. High five, great success. While we go to San Francisco. Why did I leave my jackhammer at home? I could have torn up 1455 Market Street. What's the gas rates? Woo! I filled up, I hate to say it, 91. I filled up in Glendale, $4.70. But I needed gas because the clock, my friends, the clock is ticking. I am literally not racing the clock. I don't want to say I'm racing the clock. But I have a tight. I've got to get there and get back. And once the sun comes up, I'll be fine. Because I generally will only get tired late at night. But you wonderful people are keeping me awake. Appreciate you all. Thank you. You're keeping me awake. sun comes up, I'm good. I can drive back another 6 hours. It's my anniversary tomorrow, so I've got to be there. Otherwise, wifey Laura is going to be very, very upset. I have 2 important meetings. I have a couple of bookings. It's been busy. Never ever in my life have I committed to a $3,000 trip. Well, it happened tonight. I took the challenge, ladies and gentlemen, and here I am. Here I am! Rock me like a hurricane. Here I am. Shit, man, what is it for me to go? Woo, 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 woo. Miles, baby. 290 miles. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome, San Francisco. Going to San Francisco. Don't block me in. Do not block me in. Bastardo. A lot of trucks on the road, ladies and gentlemen. A lot on this project? Yes or no? You wanna? Is that your question? My job detail is to get $1.2 million worth of modern COVID machines to UC Berkeley by 6 a.m. Some of the most sophisticated equipment there is on the market. These machines are over $200,000 a piece. And I got the car loaded with them. Of course, we could put the shit on eBay and make a quick $800,000, but I don't want to end up in prison. Right? Thank you, people, for keeping me awake here. All the lights in the cockpit, bright city lights, traffic lights, disco lights. Oh, and the Foo Fighters, they played Bee Gees last night. You must be dancing, yeah. Dancing, yeah. And then they also played Queen. Find somebody to love, find somebody to love, find somebody to love, find somebody, find me, Derakosha, shall we tonight, find me, Derakosha, shall we tonight, find me, Logan, tonight, and I will be there, Where are you, Dara? Where are you, Logan? I'm coming your way, baby. I'm coming north to shake you up. Maybe I can hold his feet or his hands over a hot coal fire and get him to agree that pay his drivers better rates. And I'm going to find him tonight. I'm going to find him before I return in the morning. Find somebody to love, find me, Derakosha, shall we, and I will tie him up. 28 likes, thank you very much. We got 22 people in the house. I wish everyone a happy, happy weekend. A happy, happy weekend as we drive north to San Francisco through the night. Because never ever have I been paid this amount for one trip. Challenge accepted. Watch out for those those I-5 maniac drivers. I think I've come across a couple of them. Thanks, Tim. Damn right, they're on the road. They're out here. Miles, 390 there, 390 back, Ramon. 12 hours of driving, 3,000. Would you do it? Would you do it? That's a good question, right? Would you do it? Talking to all of you, would you do it? Would you drive through the night and back for that type of money? Hell yes! Thank you. I love your attitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because that was my initial response. Inside, hell yes, I want to do this. How am I going to do this logistically? Only way I can do it is if I do it through the night. But internally, I was saying, hell yes, I want to do this. Just like the way you reacted. Exactly. We can do this together. Me and my car. I did it for $450 to San Francisco. Oh, no, I didn't get this on. This is a private trip. This is a private client who does all the COVID testing for all the big studios, Universal, Disney, NBC, Fox. He does all the testing. It's an insanely wealthy individual. I mean, buying $200,000 machines, there's 6 of them in the car. Do the math, $1.2 million. And it has to be at another facility they're setting up north at UC Berkeley. So money's no object here. Pay me and I'll get it there. They couldn't get it on a plane. They wanted to get it express on the plane tonight. They couldn't make it, and then they were stressing. Oh my God, how do we get this? Well, maybe that crazy guy, if I call that crazy guy, right here, Professor Torsten, maybe he will do it. Save you ass, boy. Save you ass. You shouldn't be saying it when my client's listening to the video. But I save find me somebody to love. Find me Derek Shashawi so I can smack him on his ear. Find me Derek Shashawi so I can smack him on his ear. Queen, new song. I got a good connection. I love it. I love it. You mean good connection on the phone or good connection money-wise is inclined? Which one? Which one of the two? Guys, come on. Drive faster here. Drive faster, man. No slowing down. They're all slowing down. What is going on up front there? $190 tip. Funny. Is it funny? 190 rides. Oh, wow. Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. I salute you. That's good money. In the house, 20 people that are ready for the weekend. Are you ready for the weekend? I guess you can't wait for tomorrow. I just want to get through this night, back safely, and then have a lovely dinner. Anniversary dinner tomorrow. But last night was hectic, man. I worked all day and all through the night, and then the after party with the Foo Fighters, and then I had to take a look. Oh Lord, what time did I get to bed this morning? 3:30 a.m. Thank you. Thanks, Roman. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a great wife. 3:30 a.m. this morning, and then your day starts again. It goes so quick, man. Where did this week go? Where did this week go? Some static. Muhammad's in the house. A little bit of static in my life, a little bit of static on my phone, a little bit of Rita. 21 people in the house. Texas, 4 hours. Marco, good question. I think it says 280 miles left, so how many hours do you think I'll need? Traveling at about 80 miles an hour. my target. COVID machines, all of that stuff. I got to get to Berkeley, prestigious university. Dara lives and Logan and it has to be in Berkeley by the morning. Guys, so just get it there by 6 a.m. Just get it there by 6 a.m. Okay. Right now, I'm on target to get there at 2 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Friday night. You're either about to go to bed, or you've had your dinner or a glass of wine, or you're out driving, or you're doing food deliveries, or you're having, or you're in a nightclub. What are you doing right now? Or you're in Dreamland, or you're watching my video. Watching my video, thumbs up. Thank you. I give you a thumbs up. Thank you. Here, where are we? Ooh, I smell manure. I smell the first cow shit. Ooh, it's pretty bad. I smell cow shit. Not a nice smell. Smell of success. I wish. Smell of money. No, this is a ranch country. There's cows up here. Cattle ranches. Megan's in the house. Megan Perone is in the house. How you doing, Megan? Remember her? Ladies and gentlemen, the smell is bad. Driving past some cattle ranch. I don't think it's Harris County. Yeah, cattle country in the house. Cattle, these freaking things smell, dude. The smell is off the charts here. Okay, my wife is texting me, are you okay? She does not know that I'm on a live feed. So I'm gonna have to get off the live feed and come back a little bit later for part 2. Like Tate Highway at a 190. Ooh, I smell cattle. I smell cow shit right now. Daniel, you're right. Right on. Yeah, my wife's getting a little bit panicky. I'm gonna be back. I just gotta get off this live feed, make a call to the lady and tell her that, hey, if you want to check in with me, just jump on the YouTube video. She doesn't know that I'm doing a live feed. She thinks I'm driving. I am driving, but I'm doing both. Because we are great multitaskers. Not only women can multitask, but men can multitask as well. Men are fantastic multitasking. Happy wife, happy life. That's it, Daniel. Happy wife, happy life. Happy life, happy wife. Renat, says with Border. Happy wife, happy life. Pamela. I like Pamela Anderson. My name is Border. I want to marry Pamela Anderson. Drive safe, Marco. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to be back. I think I'm going to just do like an hour of driving, and then I'm going to be back. Midnight or 11 o'clock. There's some cars screaming up behind me. Let me move over and make space for them. Let them go by. Thank you, guys. I'm going to be back. I just got to check in with wifey because it's the anniversary. In a few hours, it's my anniversary. Thank you. See you.